Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Matatag Curriculum, English, Grade 4, Quarter 2, Lesson 8. Our topic for today is about writing informational or narrative-descriptive texts. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning competencies and objectives. Produce text with introduction, body, and conclusion in conveying ideas. A. Writing the introduction. B. Writing the body. And C. Writing the conclusion. Day 1 Short Review. Verb tense relay. First, split into teams. Second, set a start and finish line. Third, verb cards face down at the finish line. Fourth, run, grab a card, and say the verb tense. Fifth, correct, tag the next player. Wrong, return and retry. Sixth, keep going until all have played or time's up. Seventh, earn points for accuracy and speed. 8. Quick verb tense recap to end. Lesson purpose. Writing a text with introduction, body, and conclusion is like building a house. The introduction is the front door, the body is the rooms with all the details, and the conclusion is like saying goodbye at the end. So, by learning this, you'll be able to write better and share your thoughts in a way that makes sense to others. Learning to write a text with an introduction, body, and conclusion is important because it helps you share your ideas in a clear and organized way. When you write this way, it's easier for others to understand what you're saying. You can use this skill when you write stories, reports for school, or even letters to friends and family. Unlocking content area vocabulary. Parts of a paragraph. Introduction presents an overview or background of the reading, selection, or text. Body contains more information about the topic. Conclusion summarizes or wraps up the text. Explicitation. Read the sentences from Discovering Palawan and work with a partner to place them in the correct boxes. Introduction, body, or conclusion. A. Palawan is a dream destination for both local and foreign tourists. B. The three most visited places in Palawan are El Nido, Coron, and Puerto Princesa. C. El Nido has beaches and lagoons, while Coron has its snorkeling, parasailing, and diving activities. D. On the other hand, tourists flock to Puerto Princesa to see the underground river. E. The next vacation, pack your bags to Palawan and experience a piece of paradise. Let us answer. Introduction. Palawan is a dream destination for both local and foreign tourists. Body. First, the three most visited places in Palawan are El Nido, Coron, and Puerto Princesa. Second, El Nido has beaches and lagoons, while Coron has its snorkeling, parasailing, and diving activities. Third, on the other hand, tourists flock to Puerto Princesa to see the underground river. And conclusion, the next vacation, pack your bags to Palawan and experience a piece of paradise. Let us first define paragraph. A paragraph is a group of sentences that talk about one idea. A paragraph has three parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. Let's talk about parts of a paragraph. Body. Body contains more information about the topic. Includes supporting details, examples, reasons, descriptions, etc. that elaborate on the topic. Conclusion summarizes or wraps up the text. Presents a fitting end to the written composition. And may contain suggestions or recommendations, answers to questions posed in the introduction and/or body. Day 2. Let's read each sentence and decide if it belongs to the introduction, body, or conclusion. Then, let's review what we learned about these parts in our last lesson. Let us read. A. Have you ever wondered what life on Mars would be like? B. There are many reasons why I love biking. First, biking is economical. C. Those were the best 5 days of my life. I surely won't forget it. And D. One of the best places we visited is the windmills of Bangi, Ilocos Norte. There, we saw 20 huge windmills that spun endlessly to generate electricity. These windmills were funded by a $48 million grant from the Danish government. Let us answer. A. Introduction. B. Body. C. Introduction or conclusion. And D. Body. Activity number 1, practice writing. Objective, write a clear paragraph with an introduction, body, and conclusion. Materials needed, worksheet and pen. Instructions, use the writing guide to complete paragraphs about Bohol. The title is Amazing Bohol. Introduction, writing tip. The introduction does two things. First, it hooks the readers. And second, it presents an overview of the written text. The introductory paragraph contains the topic sentence that contains the main idea of the text. You may start your introduction with a question, anecdote, funny story, a startling statement, remarkable or surprising statement, or a brief description of the place, person, thing, or event that will be written about. If you're looking to experience both nature and culture, Bohol will never fail to amaze you. We visited Bohol and found this to be true. Blank. Every year, Bohol welcomes hundreds of thousands of tourists. Before the pandemic, Bohol even registered more than 1 million tourists. Now, that's amazing indeed. Body, writing tip. The body contains more information about the topic. It elaborates on the topic by providing supporting details that come in the form of descriptions, Reasons are arguments, facts, and steps or procedures. Here, there are many reasons why Bohol is a favorite tourist destination. First, Bohol is home to many natural wonders. One of these is the Chocolate Hills. Second, there are many white sand beaches in Bohol. Third, Bohol is also famous for its old churches. On top of that, Bohol is also home to the tarsier. Conclusion. Writing tip. The conclusion summarizes or wraps up the text and provides a fitting end to the written composition. It may provide suggestions or recommendations, answers to questions posed in the introduction, or contains a startling sentence. We can never get enough of Bohol. Our 4 days was not enough to take in all of its sights and sounds. Day 3. Activity number 2, paired writing. Objective, write a cohesive text with introduction, body, and conclusion. Materials needed, worksheets, pen. Instructions, work with a pair and use the writing guide. Choose one of the following topics to write about. First, a place you and your partner visited. Second, a field trip you and your partner joined. Third, a school event you and your partner participated in. And fourth, you can suggest a shared topic you and your partner like to write about. Here's the format that you can use. Of course, you need to have the title, introduction. Write 2 sentences describing why the place or event is unforgettable. Body. Writing 4 sentences about the place or event. Make sure your sentences give details that show why the topic is unforgettable. And last is the conclusion. Write 2 sentences to summarize. Be sure your concluding paragraph provides a fitting end to your essay. Think, pair, share activity. Students share with the partner their answers to these questions. First, how does an introduction work in a text? Second, what do you usually find at the body of the text? Third, why is a conclusion important at the end of the text? Reflection on learning. Students write their thoughts on these prompts. First, I see 2 things I've learned. Second, how I feel about the entire lesson. Third, I think 2 practical uses of the knowledge and skills I've learned. Day 4. Activity 3, independent writing. Objective, students write a text with the title, My Favorite Local Travel Destination. The expected output is a narrative. Mari, ano ba yan? Activity 3, independent writing. First, what is your favorite tourist spot in your city or municipality or province? Why do you like it? Second, what are its tourist attractions or activities? Third, what was your experience visiting it like? Narrate the highlights of your trip. And fourth, why is it worth visiting? Paste a picture of your favorite local tourist destination here. And here's the format that you can use in your writing activity. Of course, it needs to have a title, teacher's signature and the date submitted. Good luck!
Maraming salamat sa panonood! Huwag kalimutang i-like at mag-subscribe para sa higit pang educational content. I-click ang bell icon para ma-update ka sa ating mga bagong video. Salamat!